sure you guys stay tuned because there's a lot of drama with this neighbor on this one, and you guys will actually see him coming out harassing us a couple times. Let's get right into the video. Enjoy. All right, good morning, everybody. We're here on a new project out here in Garden Grove, California. We got a big concrete job plus a patio cover we're going to be doing. I'm going to take you guys on a walk along, show you exactly what we're going to be doing at this house. All of this will be brand new concrete. It's going to be a sand wash finish with bands going all the way around. We're going to be fixing a couple little odds and ends out here, like the little valve sticking up out of nowhere right there. We're going to just move that against the house. Next thing we're going to be doing is fixing these drains. Got some old drain systems in here. We're going to be installing all new drains, all new PVC pipe. This side here is going to be completely taken out and redone with drains through the whole side yard. As we get to the backyard, we're going to be going about 3 foot off this house right here, all the way down, making sure we have stuff, of course, towards the grass. We're going to be putting a new patio cover right here, putting drains throughout this area as well. And then this side yard is coming out as well, and we'll have drains. And this will all be a sand wash finish. This is all coming out as well. And I think the neighbor also wants to redo his concrete because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different concrete pours in this area. So we're just gonna have one continuous concrete right here, make it look a lot nicer. And new concrete along this area as well. So now greasing up the machine. Yep. Got a long day ahead of us. 12 of them. We're going to continue to do this and just get ready for the day. So as you guys can see, me and all the other guys that are not on the skid steer are moving to the front. We're using our jackhammers to start breaking out the front, so by the time Tyler gets to the front, he can start ripping up the driveway. Right now he's in the backyard taking all the concrete out, since it's all pretty loose and broken up back there. But we wanted to start getting some pieces broken out in the front so it's not so wedged up between the driveway and the wall. The other problem we started having though, once we did start getting bigger chunks out of this driveway, was the very far right side of the driveway. That whole side where the crack control joint is, all of that was new concrete and it was all wire mesh. The other problem we're really having is we need a bigger skid steer for the front yards. Unfortunately though, this is California and a lot of the jobs we do have 3-foot small side yard gates. So getting through with the big skid steers is not an option. So that's why me and my brother decided to buy a smaller size skid steer, the MT100. That is something we are going to be investing in the future though, just so that we can break out driveways a lot faster. Right now we're getting levels established. What we're doing is we're going right off the sliding glass door at the very bottom of it. Basically that's like 1.5 inches below the flooring of the house. So that's our benchmark height. That's where we're gonna get all our levels established in this backyard. So we brought the level actually over here. We have it marked out right here. And that is the exact same height. We already lasered this in, so we know that's accurate. What we're gonna be doing next is setting drains. We're gonna figure out where the best location to set these drains. We're thinking about putting 2. Probably somewhere, one right here, one right over there, and we'll put a crown in the middle, so it's gonna be a high point. So just so you guys can see, this is the level we're going off of, right below the trim of the sliding glass door. So, just so in the future, if they ever need to take this out, they can, without it getting stuck in the concrete. Wow, look how high that is.
Como 4 pulgadas.
That's the same height of the sliding glass door over there. But it's like super low over here. Super low. Wonder why.
I don't know.
But if we bring the laser around here, we check the levels all the way to here, it's probably gonna be okay.
Yeah, for everything, they one level.
Yeah, one level the whole way.
No step.
Shoot, we can almost pour over all of this, but it's probably better we just take it out. 6 inches? That's the level, dude? Yeah.
Yeah, the house.
Wow.
No, this is
We're gonna need a lot of days. But I don't think we can go that high though.
the problem is
Why not?
for the home.
Well, the home should be all one level.
Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna, the grass is way down here, and then to get onto the concrete, they're gonna be like, we're gonna have to go like this.
We could slope it down this way. But the problem is, once you bring the concrete around this way, Tyler, if it's not at that height, you're gonna be going like up.
So basically, we're shooting our levels, trying to establish elevation for all the concrete in the backyard and front yard. But what we're finding out is that the backyard is probably 6 to 7 inches lower than it is in the front yard. So we're debating whether we should do a step right here, how they used to have it. You can see they had like a step up right here. Or if we just take up all the concrete in the backyard to match this height, so there's no more step. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out right now and see where that goes. But we're kind of leaning just towards bringing everything up in the backyard, but then the lawn's gonna be super low compared to the concrete. So, you know, I'm kind of leaning towards the step. He's kind of leaning towards making everything level. But we'll see what happens right now as we figure this out.
There, so it's basically taking away that step.
Yeah, it's even higher than this step actually.
Yeah.
So
we can actually probably have a little bit of slope going that way to here.
yeah.
Probably like 1 inch. 1 inch from this way, but still gonna put drains down the side yard either way.
So basically what decides what's gonna happen is, honestly, it just comes down to customer preference. He said he wanted everything to be level, so we're gonna try to keep it that way.
what you guys are seeing us do right now is called the Pythagorean theorem. We measure from a corner one way 6 foot, we measure from the other way 8 foot, and then we measure from those 2 points to get 10 feet. So as long as from the 6 to the 8 equals exactly 10, we know we're square. So real quick, easy way to get a nice big square area squared out. Alright, so here is the section where we had a lot of wire mesh in the concrete, and we were here on this side for quite some time, just jackhammering and lifting up the slabs with the skid steer, trying to drop it and break it, because the wire mesh inside of it was really keeping it all together. And that's the importance of using wire mesh and rebar in your concrete. You know, cracks are gonna happen in concrete no matter what, but the great thing about wire mesh or rebar is if the cracks happen, it's gonna keep it held together so it doesn't separate. So that's why it's very important to use that stuff, guys. And you can see us in the background still just going at that one long strip of concrete, and we are basically just slamming it with sledgehammers over and over and over, trying to break up this stuff. And because we were hitting it so many times, the neighbor next door was getting real upset, especially with how long we had the jackhammers going on that side yard right next to his house. He ended up coming out and just trying to shut down our work. He was yelling at us, calling the cops, doing everything he could to get us to stop. We even had to give him a free car wash after, because we supposedly got his cars too dirty or too dusty, which I don't mind giving him a little car wash, but I mean, this guy was calling cops on us to get us to stop working, even though we're not doing anything illegal. You guys will see that guy coming up real soon too.
I gotta live here next door though. You guys are taking 2 days away from my house is going like this.
My daughter actually is on a business call right now, and when it came out the first time, she actually came out and said the guy on the phone is asking what those blues are. The guy could hear him on the phone. You could hear him in the house.
You know what? We're gonna start cleaning up.
The only thing is, you'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing. It's freaking 3 days in a row.
We're close now. It's either we stay later, get the rest right now, or...
Man, if it was my choice, I'd have you stay later so that I don't have to go through this again tomorrow. But that's up to you guys. I know you guys left because yesterday you guys were full. I understand that. And you guys, the street sweeper comes tomorrow. So if you guys are out in the street, they're assholes, they'll ticket you.
Alright guys, so neighbor's not too happy about all the demolition and noise we're making out here. So we're just gonna call it for the day, clean up. You know, it's gonna make him happy, and honestly I don't want to get yelled at anymore. But I noticed he's a Trump supporter. I mean, who's not really? But so you know, he kept coming over. I said, don't worry. The people that normally come out and yell at me are a lot worse, and I see Harris flags in front of their yard. So yeah, that's it for the day though. We're gonna just start cleaning up. One other thing, when I did tell him that little joke, he loved it, and they calmed him down real quick.